guys, it's Tiny Tay and I'm back today with another video. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're returning, hi, welcome back. I've missed you. On this episode of TikTok Made Me Do It, we are going to be making marshmallow syrup. This immediately reminded me of the s'mores frap at Starbucks, even though theirs was a marshmallow whipped cream. So we're gonna kind of put our own spin on it today and make a s'mores hot cocoa, mostly just because it is 6 p.m. and I cannot have coffee this late, and because I know there are a lot of non-coffee drinkers out there. Plus, fall is coming very, very quickly, especially if you live in the northern states. So this will be just something to keep you nice and cozy after a long day. So we're gonna start by adding 18 marshmallows. This is her recipe. She also said to spray the pan, so that's what we're gonna do. And this, she said big marshmallows, and I'm just using these. Hers were big, but I don't really know if it's gonna make a difference. I guess we will find out. This is a super quick and easy recipe, so I'm gonna count out my marshmallows. 7. Mine are quite big, so I'm probably just gonna use 10, 8, 9, 10, because that already is filling up the pot there. So then we add in our ½ cup of heavy cream. This is dairy-free heavy cream, and that seems like nothing for the amount of marshmallows that I put in there. So if that's not turning out good, we may add another ½ cup. That's my marshmallows are just a teeny bit bigger than hers were. She said use low to medium heat, so I have mine on 5, and she said occasionally stir. So that's what we will be doing. I'm gonna have to add more heavy whipping cream into this, I know it, but I'm gonna give that some time to at least break down. That's happening. You guys know I am super fancy and like to have fun and be creative. So of course I'm going to decorate the rim of my cup. I have these graham crackers. They are sugared cinnamon, I believe. So I'm going to break one of the graham crackers, and I also have some marshmallow fluff here. So I'm going to get a heaping spoonful and line the rim of my cup. You guys know we like to keep it fun around here. And if you are fluffing like me, do not forget to stir. Honestly, it's coming along kind of nice. I'll show you guys what mine looks like, just so that you have an idea. It's melting down pretty good. So she then says add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So that's what I would, well, there's definitely a teaspoon in there now. So I'm gonna pour that back into the bottle. And I'm just gonna keep stirring. She did say in her video stir for about 5 minutes. Mine is gonna need a little bit more than that because, well, I used huge marshmallows and I can see it's kind of boiling, so I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. So this is what mine looks like right now. Still needs a little bit of time. It is getting very nice and smooth though, so that's nice. Also, if you use dairy-free half and half, the color is just a little bit different than hers, but I think it should taste just fine. So then I'm going to crumble my graham cracker. These are definitely a little bit stale, so that helps. And I'm not even sure how they're stale because they've been in the sealed wrapper, but they do not have much of a crunch at all. So that's lovely. A good little dip on all sides. And I'm gonna let this sit in the freezer while we wait for our sauce to be done. Okay, so mine currently is very thin, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit so it can thicken and get a little consistency before I pour mine into a container for it to cool. Okay, so now the sauce is thickening up quite a bit. That was more of the consistency. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and then we are going to start making our hot cocoa. Alrighty, so I'm gonna make my hot cocoa in a separate cup just because I put marshmallow floof and graham crackers onto mine. I don't want it to melt while it's mixing. Give her a good stir. 8 ounces of water and the whole pack of hot cocoa. I should have used milk, honestly, now that I think about it, but I can froth up some hot milk to add into it very quickly. And we're gonna use oat milk because this is a oat milk house. This is my favorite brand of oat milk. A lot of people use that one specific brand because Starbucks uses it, but that doesn't mean that it's the best brand of oat milk, and people don't give other brands a try enough. One thing I like to do is shake my milk really good before we froth it, and I am using my Ross frother, which honestly sometimes works better than my Nespresso frother, so I'm gonna take it to the coffee station and get it ready. Okay, so now we have our hot cocoa nice and mixed. I'm going to get out our hot cocoa cup, but I think I'm gonna mix my hot cocoa and my syrup together in here because that's kind of how I do it, and there's no reason to change it now. So I'm gonna do just, I'm not sure how much that was, of course, I'm never sure. I'm just gonna give her a good mix. So first I'm going to pour in our beautifully frothed oat milk. My gosh. And that was a lot of oat milk. So I'm just gonna pour in our hot cocoa. Right. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna put that last little bit in because we all know how I am. Give it just a little bit of sprinkles because that's my favorite. This is cinnamon. I meant to say I'm gonna give it a little bit of cinnamon, but you guys know how that goes. Okay, now it's taste test time. I'm gonna use a straw just so that I can actually taste the hot cocoa and not just the foam. That marshmallow sauce is very, very flavorful. I didn't put that much in and I'm still getting that hints of it, and it tastes so much like the Starbucks whipped cream, and that makes me want to make marshmallow whipped cream. I might do it in another video just to see if I can. This is super, super yummy. I really hope you guys try this. If you do, please let me know if you like it. I will have in the description box some common questions that the creator did answer in the comments of the video, just in case you don't have TikTok to see. I obviously put her original video in this video as well. I will put her and a link to the video down below. Please, please try this. All creds to her. This is a 10 out of 10. TikTok made me do it. Thank you, TikTok. Hi guys. I just want to say that if you are making this recipe and you are going to make it dairy-free, don't. I mean, it turns into slime, basically, kind of like a jello. I really do think it would have turned out if it wasn't dairy-free, but as you can see, that's not the case. It's this. So I ultimately was very excited to try this consistently because it did taste really good at my hot cocoa. But since I cannot have regular half and half, this is gonna have to be a TikTok flop. If you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye!